His father is the world's greatest detective. His grandfather is the demon's head. He is Damian Wayne, also known as Robin, son of Batman. And he now commands the Teen Titans, whether they like it or not.
What we do here is go back.
Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting episode, another edition of A Week in Geekdom here on YouTube. It's another review. This time we're continuing the DC hype train with the Rebirth trades, and of course I am talking about Teen Titans Volume 1, Damian Knows Best. Is a load of fun. It's really energetic, vibrant, a beautifully constructed book in my opinion, and it oozes personality and youthful spirit, if that makes any sense. Benjamin Percy, of course, he also writes the character of Green Arrow. That book, I've mentioned in that video that it was this sort of swashbuckling social justice adventure. This, however, is more, well, obviously it's team-based, but it's more family-oriented, I would say, because that is the heart of the Teen Titans series, whether you're reading Titans or you're reading the friendlier Teen Titans. Now, if you're wondering, hey, how come this roster is a little bit different than Titans? Well, it all has to do with a movie called Justice League vs. Teen Titans. It came out when the New 52 was doing its own thing, and that movie, of course, tried to fix the dilemma, which this book also tries to do that. It tried to fix the dilemma of having Cyborg in the New 52 Justice League roster. So, in the movie, Starfire, you know, the team sort of kind of maybe disbanded from the olden days. Starfire is the leader, and as a mentor, she constructs this new version with characters like Raven, Blue Beetle, Damian Wayne, of course Robin, and you had Beast Boy again as well. So I think they basically took that idea and just transplanted it to the comic books. And I kind of like it. I think it's pretty successful. I know it's probably not going to be to everybody's liking, but I've always been a huge Teen Titans fan, and one of the things I like is seeing different rosters. Yes, you always have to have a speedster, a Robin, and a superpowered being, I guess. That's sort of the norm. So in this version, like you see in the cover, yeah, you get Raven, Starfire, Kid Flash, the New 52 Wally West version, Beast Boy, and of course Damian Wayne himself. Now, the previous iteration of the Teen Titans was a little bit different. Tim is missing, and if you want to find out why that is, you're gonna have to read the Detective Comics Rebirth series. I didn't, so I had to learn the hard way, but you know what, that's the nature of comic books regardless. I think Benjamin Percy does a cool job of giving us a not so douchey Damian Wayne, because I know this punk kid, he's not to everybody's liking. I dig Damian, he's okay. Tim Drake's still my favorite Robin, but he's okay. And in this version, you know, you have a sympathetic Robin that is wanting to reach out to people, and suddenly all these characters that you see down below, they're all getting trapped and cornered, and you're trying to figure out what's happening. Now, this is some mild spoilers, but of course Robin is involved somehow, and eventually you do learn that a certain demon's head, aka Ra's al Ghul, is after Damian with a young team of his own. So you have this interesting dynamic of 5 evil titans, if you will, against 5 real Teen Titans. So it's an interesting dynamic, plus you get that whole notion of a Robin wanting to expand. You know, he's tired of what he is doing with his father, Batman, and he doesn't want to follow his grandfather's footsteps. That has been traversed enough in previous books and by previous writers, from Grant Morrison and all that stuff. So Benjamin is treading old ground, but in a fresh, new, colorful way, and that is provided to us by the awesome art of 2 individuals, of course, John Boy Myers and Koi Palm. I hope I said that right. The art in this book is really dynamic, really flashy, and really anime inspired. It's very bright and colorful, just how I like my comic books, and it's just a damn shame that John Boy had to leave, because I thought he was a perfect fit for a Teen Titans book. It looked really dynamic, really energetic, and sort of it was the type of book that lends itself to that style of artwork, in my opinion. Thankfully, Koei does a fantastic job. It practically looks sort of the same, in the same style, and there's not much of a difference, like I mentioned. Look at Koei's art right there, compared to Myers. But regardless, what I'm getting at is that the Teen Titans book is in safe hands, because previously what Scott Lobdell did in the New 52 was just not good. I am sorry. I am usually very positive about stuff. I tried to bring positivity into this channel, into my reviews, into whatever I'm talking about, but New 52 Teen Titans was, oh my god, that was just bad. I am sorry. I gave it a shot. They tried to fix it. They tried to get some different writers back when Scott Lobdell left the book, but it never really did anything, you know. Plus there was this controversy when they introduced the New 52 Wally West. A lot of people were upset, and there was some controversy with Raven. I remember that. I happen to like the costume. I think is pretty cool looking. Of course, it can never surpass the original character design, but you know what, from time to time it's good to shake things up and do different costumes and do different styles, because, you know, I don't want things to stagnate for 100 years. Teen Titans, it brings a good dynamic, a good mix of personalities in these 5 characters that are each trying to find something, and it just so happens that they find it within each other, and they form this epic team that we've grown to love. I think it's a great balance of humor, action, suspense, and the main conflict, while a little cliched, and it did get me wondering, would Ra's al Ghul really do this sort of thing? Isn't it a little bit too beneath him? It was still fun, and it provided an escape to further develop Damian as a character and as a Robin, as a person, if you will, leaving behind this criminal world from his grandfather and into the light with superheroics and teamwork and family, and having kids around him that he can relate to. So I thought that was pretty excellent, and I haven't read it yet, but I'm really itching to get volume 2, because we're getting Calderam, aka Aqualad, in the team, and of course I love everything Aquaman related, so how can I not dig inclusion of Aqualad? I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, Teen Titans Volume 1, Damian Knows Best. If you love Damian Wayne, you're gonna get a kick out of this, and if you don't like him, give it a shot. It just might surprise you that characters will grow depending on the circumstances that surround them. Tell me what you think down below, and let me know, do you prefer Titans Volume 1 or do you prefer Teen Titans Volume 1? Like, subscribe, and help us reach 1,000, because that's going to be great. And as always, guys, I have got to go, because I have got more stuff to read and review for all of you on this wonderful channel. So I will catch all of you on our next video. Hello.